Welcome back to News Geelong. Wednesday, February 19, 1942 was a day in Australia's history that will remain as the day war came to Australia. The Darwin Defenders Association Geelong chapter commemorated the 72nd anniversary of this very special day in Australia's history, as News Geelong spoke with dignitaries attending the ceremony at the Geelong RSL. Michael, when you spoke of particular touching. You were up in Darwin Defenders for the 70th anniversary, and it obviously touched you and meant something special.
Well, it did, Graham, and look, the 70th was very special because finally this nation formally recognised the bombing of Darwin Day. It hadn't been done, and one of my colleagues from Northern Territory and myself pushed that very hard. It went through Parliament before the 70th anniversary, and we commemorated a bombing of Darwin Day. The Prime Minister was at the time was there. It was a very, very important day. It should have happened earlier, but like all these things, better off happening late than never at all.
And Sarah, great to see the younger people from four of our schools, Sacred Heart, Bellarine Secondary College, Grovedale Secondary College and the Geelong Baptist College, sending along a number of students to look forward to the further generations to commemorate this special occasion.
Graham, I think it's wonderful to see so many young people here today, and as Michael mentioned today, it's so important that we pass on those memories and those tributes that will live on for generation after generation. So wonderful to see young men and women of Geelong here today.
Michael, you drew a special particular mention of our latest VC winner, who was posthumously awarded that during the week.
I had the great honour, Graham, to be at Government House yesterday when Cameron Baird, who was posthumously awarded the VC. The VC was given to his parents. They were very proud, obviously, but as Mrs. Baird said to me, she would have much preferred her son to be there than the VC, and I think we all understand that. But the story is quite remarkable. The bravery of this young man and his absolute, complete and utter dedication towards those he was in charge of, he was commanding that day, it's just a remarkable story, and it's a story that can be told about all the other 99 VC winners, but it's not just the VC winners. The bravery and the commitment and the sacrifice that we have had from our men and women in the armed forces over the last 100 years is something we must never, ever forget.
And Sarah, the Darwin Defenders chapter, the Geelong, they are a wonderful group led by Rex Rewalt and his lovely wife Pat, do a great job and carry on a wonderful tradition.
They do an amazing job, and I think today's service was an incredible tribute to the Darwin Defenders here locally. As Michael has said, this is an incredibly important occasion that we must remember, and I really do pay tribute to everyone locally today, Graham, for what was a truly wonderful service.
Thanks for your time, Sarah, and Minister, good luck to the Melbourne Football Club throughout the season, but go Cats.
Thank you. Thank you, Graham. All right, go Cats. You happy now?
Thank you to the Darwin Defenders and our special dignitaries. The Victorian Open Golf Classic for both men and women has returned to the glorious green outlook of the sandy golf courses at Barwon Heads. The 13th beach, with the final 2 days to be played over this weekend. Ian Nichols filed this special report.
Rawlo, here we are on the vast expanses of 13th Beach layout for the Vic Open, and would you believe the sun's come out for the first time this afternoon. It's going to be a huge weekend, getting down to the business end of this Oates Vic Open, and we're lucky enough for News Geelong to speak with the reigning ladies champion, Stacey Keating from Cressy in Victoria. Well, we are so fortunate to have the reigning champion, Stacey Keating, coming in out of the cold. Things haven't been all that pleasant down here for the start of the tournament.
Yeah, no, it has been very, very rough, but, I was happy, to get a good number in, and, I'm looking forward to the weekend.
Well, a little bit of pressure, I suppose, when you're defending your championship.
Yeah, I guess, maybe from other people and maybe a little bit myself, but, no, I try not to look at it like that and just want to get on with my game, yeah.
Well, that's the important thing. Last year you were just the young lady from Cressy, as we used to call you, a local, but you've had quite a year in the meantime, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's been good, lots of travel and, a lot of events, and I'm looking forward to this season also.
Well, now, how is the course playing?
Yeah, obviously today was very tough. You know, a lot of tough pins with the way the wind direction was, and yeah, I think it'll depend on all the weather on the weekend.
Well, it's looking like, you know, it might go right through till Sunday with this, volatile weather we're having at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it like that. I enjoy the tougher conditions, so I hope it is like that.
Well, we wish you all the best. We'd like to see back-to-back for Stacey Keating this year.
Yeah, so would I. Thank you.
Oh, we certainly are, Ian. We've got men's and women's champion players from all over Australia and quite a few from overseas, and we've enjoyed a bit of wind on Thursday and Friday, and we're looking for some better weather, and certainly encourage the spectators to get out and see some great golf here at 13th Beach.
Well, we did get off to a rugged start with flooding in Geelong. It hasn't been quite that bad here, but we just hope that the weekend holds up, because the Oates Victorian Open is quite an exciting tournament. There's no doubt about that.
It's a world unique tournament, Ian. We've got men and women playing at the same venue on the 2 golf courses over the first 2 days and over the beach course on the weekend.
Well, this winter's any indication, you'll need to be right on your game, I'd say.
Yeah, well, at least you won't need an umbrella, but you might need some warm clothing to withstand the cool breeze.
Well, it's a great day out for golf fanatics. It's an inexpensive day, and you can have a lot of fun down here at 13th Beach.
That's right. It's $5 to get in. A lot of golfers around the area will have tickets through their local golf clubs. Juniors under 18s are free, and $5 to park your car, and you can come all day. We start at 7:30 both Saturday and Sunday, and play or finish around about 5:30, 6 o'clock on each night. So full day's entertainment.
And we hope a lot of the locals from Geelong and Cressy and that part of Australia will come along and get behind Stacey Keach, the reigning champion, see if she can make it back to back.
Well, Stacey's certainly defending a title. We've got Laura Davies, who's been a former world #1 from England playing. She started brilliantly this week. On the men's side, we've got terrific players from everywhere. Richard Green, the left-hander who's been on the European Tour for many years, is headlining our field. So Jared Lyle, who's living locally now in Torquay. We've got a terrific field of both men and women. It's great watching.
Well, Rawlo, as you had Schwarter say, this Merc is not for a hole-in-one, but we feel tempted to take it for a bit of a spin anyway. Here at the Vic Open 2014, Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Nico. And all the best to our local stars, Ben Eccles in the men's and reigning women's champion Stacey Keating. This is News Geelong as we go to a break and return with Alex Tigani and our Sports Arena Roundup.